Hello Internet, I'm HamsterBomb, and you guys are back for another unboxing update video. I've got all sorts of stuff that I want to do this time. I want to talk to you guys for a bit because I got a lot of big news. Oh man, a lot of big exciting news for you guys. You're going to be like, ooh, lots of things going on. So first off, first thing I want to make sure that you guys do know, for those of you who are waiting on packages coming in, I have something here from, I'm sorry, I'm going to butcher your name, Farouk. I believe Farouk Ahmed. I really hope I don't screw you. I'm sorry. And Simon. So I have two packages here. I am going to open these in a bit, but I want to make sure that I get to say what I need to say first because there's a lot that's been going on. And good news. Finally, I have some good news. So, first off, as you might have seen in the thumbnail, I'm super excited. I graduated my drone prep, building, training, repairing, and flights. All that training I was doing with drone-related stuff. I've graduated the program. I've also passed the FAA's Part 107 SUAS requirement exam, which was extremely hard. I actually barely passed it. It was way harder than I thought it would be. And I want to say about 60% of the questions, at least, had nothing to do with what I was told to study. And it was stressing me out so much. I'm not kidding. I passed by a single question. It's a pass or fail. You need 70% to pass. I got a 73. I did it by a question. So I'm so relieved. And then I went through the whole program. We had a week-long study after that. I was doing this, by the way, at Lunken Airport, which is Flamingo Air. If anyone in the Cincinnati area is interested, they are doing drone training and certification there. It was a lot of fun, great people, and I'm really excited because now I'm going to be able to do. This is going to open up so many different jobs that I can do in the Cincinnati area with drone-related stuff, in addition to my previous education. So I'm hoping this is a good thing. This is going to work out. And I'm real excited about that. So, anyway, second news. I also want to point out to you guys that, fortunately, due to you guys being so nice lately with so many donations that were coming in through live streams and things I was able to sneak through while I was super busy doing other things, but I managed to do it anyway. Since donations were coming in, aside from Q-Charm games, which these really help too, I'm assuming we have 2 Q-Charm games I'm going to open in a minute, but I'm not entirely sure. Also, for the record, I know there's at least one other Q-Charm game that is in the P.O. box right now. I only go about once a week, so if it shows up after I get there, it has to wait for me to come back the next time, so that happens. But anyway, these fundraiser things, as I mentioned, they don't just go into my pocket, even though, honestly, right now, with me being unemployed and everything like that, that would really help Kim and I out. I'm still being an honest person about this. I just use it toward the channel. So if a lot of it comes in, I want to make sure that it all gets used, and boy did we have uses. First off, I had to pay for our computer, which is directly for the channel, obviously. If that computer dies, which it did, I need to replace the parts, and that put us in the hole. And fortunately, those donations pushed us back up. I had to buy a new motherboard, had to buy a new processor. It was expensive. So, aside from the fact that, unfortunately, I was able to put it together myself, so I didn't have to hire a technician to do that. So, yay, I'm saving us money. Aside from that, more of the fun stuff. Kim and I were able to start reserving certain games for the channel that we're going to be able to play later in the year. And I'm going to just start throwing names out here because, man, I was so excited with everything that we were able to do. Aside from one big thing that made this a lot easier and made our money go a lot farther. Right now on Amazon, if you pre-order a game and have Amazon Prime, you save, like, a stupid amount of money from it. It was, like about $10 or so. It was actually, I think it was a little more than that. It was like $12 you save for pre-ordering about a $60 game on Amazon. So we pre-ordered like 5, and I was like, well, if you do that, we get a 6th one, right? So, or whatever it actually was, but still, it added up, and it was really saving us a lot of things that we were going to get anyway. And honestly, I was going there to use our funds anyway, just to pre-order things. And we found it up at the Prime thing, and we totally we're those people. I wrote on my calendar exactly what day we got to cancel Amazon Prime so we don't get charged for it. Because, yeah, I'm not one for paying for Amazon Prime, clearly. I don't have the funds to keep paying for that. I don't buy enough stuff. If I could, I would. I would totally be the geek to do that, but I can't. So, just for this period while we got that trial, it's saving us a ton, so it's really helping us. And starting off with the first game that we are going to be able to play new on the channel, which got to throw out an interesting concept for you guys first to see if you like this idea or not. First, coming out on August 7th, Overcooked 2. Kim and I both wanted to be able to play this. If not, if we have some friends that come over, maybe we'll get even more people in on Overcooked 2. That game, if you haven't seen Overcooked the original, Kim and I have been playing it obviously off the channel. We both kind of regretted not doing it on the channel because it's so much fun. It's such a hectic, crazy game. I'd love to do it on the channel. And 2 looks even more ridiculous than 1. So I'd love to play 2. And here's the thing about Overcooked, before we get into the other games. The thing about when Overcooked comes out, it actually comes out 2 days before my empty slot of where I don't have a film today for our podcast episodes. Normally podcasts go up on Thursdays, and they take a lot of work to make. And I'm thinking maybe what we can do is start playing Overcooked 2 on the channel on Thursdays and have our podcast shows take a hiatus for a while until we, you know, just play a good amount of Overcooked. I'm not sure how much we're going to play, as much as you guys want, and then we'll go back to doing podcast shows. So that's what I was thinking. I'm not sure what you guys think about that. Just let me know down in the comments below what you think about that for Overcooked 2 taking over for the podcast shows. We'll see. Another thing I'm going to need your guys' input on is the next game that's coming out that we have pre-ordered, coming out on August 28th. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate is coming out on Nintendo Switch. I love this console so much. It's physically right here. I just want to like pick it up and this thing's awesome. It's even on right here. It's another interesting thing about this thing. I mentioned on livestream I have recently 100%ed Mario Odyssey. I didn't think I would go that far, but I did. I ended up, even beating that gauntlet crazy mission you have to do at the end of it. It's insane. Darker side. But yeah, I got all of the moons, and I don't know, 100% you get like a gold sail or something like that. So anyway, what I wanted to ask you guys about Generations Ultimate. The thing is, you know I love playing in advance for certain games, and boy did I do that for a certain one, Monster Hunter World. So, for Monster Hunter World, since I had so many episodes ready, what I decided to do was have Monster Hunter World start releasing 3 times a week, back to my original schedule, if you guys remember Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, 3 times a week, starting in September, which is the week following when Generations Ultimate comes out, which means if I add Generations Ultimate to that list, I'm putting 4 days of Monster Hunter a week, and I'm worried that's going to turn people off. You know, is that too much Monster Hunter? Should I just like record in advance in Generations Ultimate and just kind of prepare for some stuff, just trying to get things ready? Playing online with you guys, I'm pretty sure due to Nintendo jumping onto the bandwagon of making you pay to play online with people, which is really stupid. I hate the fact that they're doing that, but I understand it. They want you to pay for the server activity. But anyway, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do as many streams or things like that unless we can fundraise that. Clearly, I spent our funds on new games. That was my priority. Not as much like going towards interactive media with streaming, things like that. So I still don't have PSN account for PlayStation, and obviously I still don't have anything in terms of that for the Nintendo Switch. So anyway, that's my conundrum with Generations Ultimate, but moving on from there, the next one I got pre-ordered is coming out on October 5th. This one may come out of nowhere, but Kim is really excited about this as she is a minigame freak, and I think it'll be an awesome addition to the channel to get Kim in some more series too. Super Mario Party, like I mentioned, is October 5th. We're real excited about that one. In fact, I even with our funds was able to get us 2 more Joy-Con controllers. So that way, if we have more people over, we can play a 4-player Mario Party, as well as some other games that will be coming up later that I'm going to keep mentioning for more multiplayer stuff. So I knew it was going to get double used, as well as a quad charger, one of those things. I got the cheaper Amazon one, but you can like charge all those at once, so that way we don't have any interruptions or problems when we're playing, because the Joy-Cons can have some battery issues. If you play like me and you want to keep the system off, they won't charge when they're plugged in and the system's off. So I would rather take them all out, plug them in on this charger thing. Well, I say that, but my Switch happened to be on here. Whatever. So anyway, my calendar I keep looking over here to the right to. It goes 4 months out. It's on a giant whiteboard. So after that point, the dates are kind of hazy and just kind of in my head. I'm just going to have to guess at what times they actually come out. But I believe we have 3 more games pre-ordered that I have on the top of my head. And oh my gosh, they might be my favorites. The next one that comes out sequentially, I believe, is November 17th, which I could be wrong, but whatever the date is. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. We have the new Pokemon game. It is pre-ordered. We've got it in the bag. It's coming from Amazon, and Kim is also going to be playing that one with me as well. So, as I'm saying all this, these are like all new series that I'm going to be doing with Kim, and for that to be going on at the same time as our podcast show, which takes so much work, like, you gotta understand, for the podcast show, it takes like 3 times as long to make than the actual recorded time, aside from the post-edit and all that stuff. It's because of the research that needs to go into it, and aside from the fact that not only am I researching these things, and so is Kim, of course, we're trying to explain them in a way that, sure, we're not going in-depth in all the science, but we're trying to make it accessible to everybody, because some people will comment in some of those videos and say, well, actually, it's more like this, and they'll blah, 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 and they'll go in-depth into the science for, like, a comment that's way, like, so TLDR, no one would ever pay attention to it anyway, just so they look smart, and I'm like, guys, you're missing the point. I'm trying to make it easy and accessible for you guys, and that's what takes a long time to do. And clearly, it's very difficult to do that, because it's tough science sometimes we get ourselves into. So, I don't want to quit the series, but I want to hear what you guys have in mind, ideas for the new scheduling. And no, doing both at the same time is not a possibility. This is a factor of how much time do we physically have to film with each other. So, we'll figure it out. But either way, like, maybe we'll play Overcooked 2 until Super Mario Party takes over. You know, that gives us, like, 2 months to play it, you know, so maybe that's fine. So, anyway, after Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, and by the way, I just got the game. I did not get the Pokeball expansion. I decided instead that it would be a better idea to spend that money on 2 new controllers instead of 1 Pokeball. You know, Pokeball is really cool, especially the fact that it's bringing back the Pokewalker idea. I love that, but the thing is, how many games am I really going to be able to play with it? Like, I'm not going to be able to play probably maybe Mario Party or Overcooked with new people coming over, and play obviously for the channel. So, and is it really gonna matter for you guys what controller I use? So I thought I'll save you guys the funds that we'll use it towards something better later, and we did. So next after that, coming I believe on December 9th, I could be wrong on the date, once again it's not written up here, but we have also pre-ordered Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I really want to make a playthrough on the channel with this, probably where I'm going through either classic modes or just different modes with each character in number order, because now each character actually has a number, and that's so cool, because you'll start with like the original 8, work your way, unlock to get the 12, and then you start getting the melee characters and Brawl. Like, oh my gosh, it's so cool. You're like going through all the characters throughout its history. And I can only imagine more DLC characters will be on their way after that as well. So, very excited, especially that my boy Ridley's in it. I'm so happy. So, anyway, I mentioned 3 games, so there's 1 more. And this one does not yet have a release date, but I just could not help myself. I know for a fact I have to play this game. Even though all we have is a logo, we will be playing Metroid Prime 4 for Nintendo Switch, coming whenever the heck it actually does. So that's all the games we got to pre-order. I'm so excited we got all of that done. The drone thing is also big news. I just wanted to share all that with you guys. It's just so exciting right now. So very exciting. So, anyway, I've got packages I gotta open up, but like I mentioned, let me know down in the comments what you guys think about the new games, especially for the schedule with Kim. How, like, clearly I can't really do more than 2 ongoing series with Kim at a time. So I want to make sure that she is able to accommodate and keep up with all this stuff too, because she's got a lot of other stuff that she's doing as well on her own time. So first here, inside of what looks like a folded up cracker box, I have an envelope. Inside the envelope, ooh, it's even typed. Yay! I'm gonna read this. I guess we got a letter here. I'm horrible at opening letters. I don't know what it is. I just don't. I like the the opening of letters doesn't make sense to me. I shred them every time. Are you supposed to shred them? I can never do it properly. Oh, something fell out. Oh, that's so nice of you. You guys just sending me extra funds to help us pay for these things. Thank you so much. This is so nice. Simon, thank you, thank you. I gotta read this now. I'll find some. Oh, you know what, Simon? I'm not kidding. I just texted Kim a few minutes ago, before I started filming this, saying, hey, you know all the games we just pre-ordered? I completely forgot The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild DLC. You guys know how much that costs? It costs that much. So, I will ask Simon, or just let me know down in the reply here if that's how you would like your funds to be spent, unless it's otherwise stated in here. But I don't know. That's a pretty good idea. We'll see how that goes. And let me know what you guys think about playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild DLC. Like how much of a priority you have for that kind of series. But either way, let's see what we have here. Dear Alex, you probably know me from your streams and videos as 150 Galley. Yes, I know you well. But my real name is Simon. I started watching you about 2 years ago when you were doing Heart Gold Cute Charm and just started the Diamond Randomizer. You know, that's actually when like a ton of people flooded in. Right after that point, YouTube changed their algorithm and I became invisible. So it's a shame that, you know, more people aren't able to find me because, I don't know, I feel bad, but anyway, I'm glad you were able to discover us when you did. You're a great addition to the community. I decided I should write since you're a YouTuber who really knows and cares about his fan base, so I can guarantee you will read and appreciate this letter. I also threw in a couple of dollars for you to spend on whatever you like and made something myself. Ooh, made something yourself. This isn't a Cute Charm game, this is just a gift. That's so nice. It came out kind of messy looking up close, but if you display it on a shelf or somewhere you can view it from a distance, it should be fine. This is for all the videos and live streams over the years, and consider yourself honored because I've never done this for anyone else. Stay awesome, Simon. Oh, thank you so much, Simon. That's so cool. I like learning people's names too, though. Just to be clear, there's a lot of you guys, and if you don't like talk to me or like I don't know, people call you by the name like in Simon in that case, I'll get over my head because I'm seeing like several hundred usernames and I'm like trying to remember. I don't know. I get really messy, but either way, I'll do my best, Simon. Thank you so much. That's so nice. Between this cardboard, I'm gonna. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. What? Yes. Oh my god, that's awesome. What do you mean it looks bad? What the heck are you talking about? That's amazing. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's so cool. Guys, if you don't know already, Shuckle is probably my favorite Pokemon. And, oh my gosh, just as a shiny hunter, oh my god, shiny Shuckle. I would take him down right now. Someone, a couple years ago had actually sent me a custom plushie shiny Shuckle and pin that they made for me. You know, it's just because it's perfect, I'll try and take it down. Some of my things are gonna fall, but whatever. I'll be right back. So, I'm just so excited about this. It looks so nice. Oh, my stuff's falling down. I'll fix it later. It's okay. This was the, custom plushie shiny Shuckle. It's like, it sits up there on top of my, my display case. I can always see it. This is so cool. The colors are so vivid. Like, oh yeah, you like even put, orange. Man, do you like melt these? I don't even know, like, how these get made, but these are amazing. That's so cool. That's so cool. Even with like a little bit of a hook right here, I can even hang him. That's so nice. Thank you so much, Simon. I love it. I love it. That's so cool. Thank you so much for, like, just taking the time, one, to even create this, two, to know what I would really appreciate, and three, to send it in with a gift like this that is going to contribute to everybody else watching this eventually in the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. This is so awesome. So, I mean, I don't want to move on because I'm so excited. That was so nice. Man, I'm so happy today. So, finally, things are going right with everything lately. As long as I can secure an actual job with this this drone gig thing, perfect. We'll be perfect. In other news, better news, if I mentioned all of our fish, we'd lost all of our saltwater fish. I never even got to make a vlog video showing you all of them. This was last month, and we were devastated. It was a parasite that had wiped them all out, and it was really sad to see them all go. But one of our new eels, because I really wanted an eel, and he was the first one we lost. But we're gonna be super careful this time, and we're like just getting from the same place, trying to bypass all these problems. And anyway, the good news I was getting to is we got the call just a couple days ago that our new little baby eel just came into the store, and we can go pick him up, and we're gonna be there probably tomorrow. So that'll be exciting. I mean, tomorrow and me recording this, I don't know when you guys are gonna see it. Obviously, I'm gonna wait a bit till we get. I was waiting till we got some like a good enough substance in the tank to show everything off, but anyway, I'll give you updates if you guys ask about him. So first thing I pulled out here was a letter, so I'm gonna read this. Hey, cool, we got another doozy. Handwritten too. Hey HamsterBomb, hope you're doing great. I'm sending you a copy of my platinum for the cute charm glitch. I appreciate your help. I've already transferred the money through PayPal. Hope you received it. Generally, if you're curious if I've gotten anything through PayPal, PayPal will actually send me an email and alert me, so I'll know instantly when you do it. And if you want to know right away, send me a message on Twitter. I can get right back to you whenever I get back on Twitter, and I will confirm for you. If you guys are nervous about that stuff, I'll confirm right away when I get it. And I hope you continue helping your fans and viewers in the future. All the best with everything. Thanks once again. Best. I'm gonna try again. Farouk Ahmed. I really hope it's Farouk. P.S. If you need any information, email me at not reading that. Okay, so thank you. I've got all your information here. Ooh, from Ireland. Dublin, Ireland. You know, my family picked on me for years. I had this Dublin, Ireland shirt. I've never been there. I would love to. I'm actually Irish. I don't know what percentage I am, but, the majority percentage. How about that? I am Irish, and I'd love to go there. I hear it's a great place, but, yeah, I had this Dublin, Ireland shirt that I wore till it was rags, and my family was so mad. They were like, he's wearing that disgusting shirt again. Someone throw that shirt away. Eventually, I couldn't find it anymore, so somebody did get the better of me, and they threw my Dublin, Ireland shirt away. But I would have had some Irish support there, just unfortunately, yeah, I don't anymore. Man, I wish I had a platinum case. These platinum cases are really nice. Just wanted to do one quick confirmation. Yeah, your game looks good. I just want to like double check that it's like USA. The stickers aren't looking funky. So anyway, it looks great. So for those of you guys who are interested in getting Q-Charm games made, I am obviously still doing these. I was thinking about basically re-releasing and making a modern version of my current donation Q-Charm service video and putting at the end of it like 2018, just so people know, yes, I'm still doing this, and here's the up-to-date information. Though the older videos are out there and those kind of circulate, and yeah, it's kind of hard to say because I get a lot of people asking, are you still doing this? And I gotta keep saying, yes, I am. So I'm probably gonna make something in there so I can tell them, yeah, that sale, I'm gonna keep the sales permanent for now. So until otherwise mentioned, which I don't know when that would be. For some comfort, for those of you watching this in the future, whenever you're watching this, if you're wondering right now if I'm still making Q-Charm games and you don't want to go through the time of asking me, you want to know like right this instant, just check if I have one of those videos live. If they're not live where I show you the tutorial, I'm not doing it anymore. I will take the video down because I won't want people to accidentally send it to me if I wasn't doing it. So anyway, thank you so much for sending in the Q-Charm game. Those really help the donations clearly. It's because of people like both of you. Thank you both so much, Simon and Farouk. I really hope I'm saying that right. And of course, be like, no, you said it horribly, or yeah, that was right. Why are you stressing out? It's one of the two. But anyway, it's because of people like you guys that this channel is able to give such great, exciting news like I was able to do at the beginning of this video, with so many new games coming out. All for the Switch? Is that true? Were they all for the Nintendo Switch? Man, yes, that's exciting. I'd like to do something else for the PlayStation 4 too. Kim and I really wanted to play God of War. If you guys remember, I don't know how old you are on the channel. Kim and I together have played God of War, like PlayStation 2, and it's a fun game. We even did a montage of it. And I think it is Kim's favorite video on my channel, is the montage through God of War. But anyway, check that series out. Let us know if you think that's something that we should be playing. Because we'd like to play the new one, but at the same time, if we're going to be missing out on something because we only played the original, we don't really know. So, anyway, it's already been a huge video, and I just opened 2 packages and told you guys a bunch of news. But either way, I'm really excited with all this going on, plus I have some more exciting things that we were able to get aside from games you guys will be seeing very soon, and it's all very exciting. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like the videos and subscribe for more, and I will see you all in the next video. Booyah!